smart cookies, and we're changing how people think about money. It started with us. Our bad spending habits and spiraling debt were a huge secret in our lives, until we turned to each other for help. We formed a money club, stopped hiding our problems, and started talking about our finances. Together, we came up with a plan and stuck to it. Each of us managed to turn things around. We're living our dreams without sacrificing what's important to us. And now, we're doing the same for others. In this episode, we cover everything from tours to two-stepping as we help our rookies stretch their entertainment dollar. In 1 week, we're going to show these best friends that an appetite for going out doesn't have to leave you with a financial hangover. Corrine is a community services coordinator who makes about $50,000 a year. And this is her best friend Andreen, who just sold her clothing business and is taking a break. One thing neither of them is taking a break from is their sweet tooth, entertainment.
We like to exercise together, we shop together, we party a lot together.
Now with Andreen's 40th birthday coming up, they want to take a legendary Thelma and Louise-style road trip. Total cost, $3,500.
That's why we're here, and I think that's why we need the Smart Cookies' help.
So we're going to step in and show them that they can satisfy their sweet tooth and still afford that trip.
Cheers.
To start saving them money, we first need an idea of how they're spending it.
How often are you going out?
Just in a week. Now that I had to count, it was probably about 3 or 4.
Are you guys ever invited out for dinner and then say, no, I've already gone out 3 times, I can't afford it? Or
No.
never? So you never, finances never crossed your
No.
mind.
Okay.
And when you go out, do you ever set a limit and say, I'm only going to spend in unison? No.
No.
Have you ever had a spending plan or a budget?
Never.
Never, okay. Okay. Because we have our work cut out for us.
So why not start right now with some ways they and all of us can save on entertainment?
If you're a big sports fan, there's lots of advantages to buying season's tickets.
You'll save 30%, and many sports clubs will allow you to sell your extra tickets at face value.
So you can actually profit off games you don't have time to see.
If you're heading out for food and drinks, you may not have to pay full price, as long as you get your timing right.
So check with your favorite spot to see if they offer any happy hours or weekday specials on food and drinks. Or how about heading for a free night out?
Art galleries and many stores offer great evening events, where there's a social atmosphere and often free food and drink.
And you don't have to be a VIP to be on the list, you just have to be on the mailing list.
Back at the house, Angela and Robin are helping Corrine and Andreen with one more great way to save.
We found that we were going out probably once a week and spending on average $40 to $50. So we said, okay, once a month we're going to stay in and only spend $6 each person.
Wow.
In fact, a girls' night in for $6 instead of going out for $50 just once a month, that'll save you more than $500 a year. And moving upstairs, it looks like dressing up to go out is a bit of a problem as well.
So you seem to have a lot of clothes here with tags on them.
Sometimes they're a really good deal, and I think I'll wear them, so I buy them.
And that's the thing, because you find something, you think it's a great deal, I'll buy it, but then if you never wear it,
Yeah.
it's just a huge waste of money. What we've done, and maybe something that you can do as well, is we've set up a Smart Cookie hotline. When tempted to spend, phone a friend. Is the motto.
While Angela and Robin finish their tour of the closet, this family is about to go on a little tour of their own. Right now, you might say the O'Flynn's ideas for entertainment are, well, in the gutter.
We tend to get stuck in the same rut doing bowling activities.
Hitting up a bowling night. Bowling.
Now, Katie and Sandra are going to add some education to their entertainment and help them save a bundle at the same time. But that's not the only goal.
And number one, we're gonna have fun.
Our first stop, the local botanical gardens.
You can come for an afternoon and really take some time and stop and smell the roses.
And this botanical garden is just $10 for admission, and a lot of times there's an adjoining park which you can actually go to for free.
Looking into family discounts is always a good idea. That's what the O'Flynns did, and they got an entrance to the park and an enlightening tour for just $24, a savings of almost 30%.
Like most men in Ming Dynasty in China, scholar Kevin would have had more than just one wife.
I like this dynasty. You just don't realize how amazing and how architecturally particular they were when they built this. It's almost like being back in China. It's amazing.
Come on in.
Next, it's time to investigate the police museum. Cost for the whole family with tour, just $20.
She seems to have lost all of her hair. Doesn't gross you out at all?
No, it's not that scary.
Looks like Morgan's developing an intellectual appetite for police work. If you want to open your kids' eyes to opportunity, you can also try family art classes at major galleries. We found some for just a few dollars. Or a family book club at your local library. Total cost? Free.
Does this make you want to be a CSI?
Yeah.
It's a good thing they wore their walking shoes because we're not done yet. They're about to take a stroll back in time.
So walking tours are a really fun way to become tourists in your own town, and Chinatown is a great place to start.
Okay, so everybody follow me.
A guided tour like this can cost as little as $20 for the whole family.
This is the world's narrowest commercial building. So this is 6 feet 2 inches.
Also, check with local architectural institutes, ethnic centers, and business associations, which often put tours on for just a few dollars.
Walk up, shiny spot on the head, rub that once, you get good luck for the day. There we go.
Well, the O'Flynns are feeling pretty lucky. The total cost for this day, just $64 for the whole family.
I enjoyed the whole day because it was something totally different that I've never done before.
I get to learn something. We get to have fun facts to add into conversation with our friends and families.
Up next, Corrine and Andreen find out for the first time how much they're spending on entertainment.
Oh my goodness.
And this mom and her 2 young kids learn how to save big on fun for all ages.
Yeah, that was a great time.
We're helping Corrine and Andreen find $3,500 to take their dream trip. We think that money can come from helping them find smarter ways to enjoy their sweet tooth, entertainment. So we added up what they're spending on going out, and we think it'll get them inspired to start saving.
So wondering if you have any idea how much you spend a month on your going out, your entertainment outside of the house.
I'm gonna say $600.
So for the 2 of you, $600.
Yeah.
$300 each.
Okay. So in actuality, hold each other maybe. You're spending over $2,000 every month. You're having a good time, that's for sure.
I was very surprised we spend that much money.
Oh my goodness. I was absolutely flabbergasted to find out that we spend $2,000 a month on entertainment.
Now that they've recovered from their shock, we can start helping them make changes. Our challenge? Keep the fun and save them enough to pay for their dream trip. And we've got an action-packed plan to make it happen.
We would love for you to spend the day with us. You need best friends. Yeah. And we're going to spend a full day together, go out for dinner and drinks and some fun entertainment, and we're going to do it for less than half of what you would normally spend.
Much less than half. In fact, we estimate that these 2 could spend more than $300 each on the plans we have in store. Well, we're going to do it for less than $100.
So, you up for the challenge?
Oh, yeah. Sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun to us too.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
The first tip to saving when you go out happens before you leave.
First things first is we check online to see if there's any deals being offered at the places we're about to go to. And I always check my local
free newspaper and see if there's any coupons in there. Often you can get 2-for-1 specials.
It's also worth paying for a quality coupon book.
If you're buying a book, there's so many coupons in here that you probably won't use all of them, so go in with a friend, buy the book, and split the coupons. Let's get looking for some deals.
Here's a comedy club, 2-for-1. This restaurant here is right down the street, and it's 2-for-1.
So the important thing is to use these coupons when you are having a night out, but to not make them the excuse for going out.
In here, they've got something about a culinary school.
Oh, that would be a great idea for us to do, because it's students cooking, but they're under head chef, so the food will probably be delicious, but at a fraction of the price.
So they're on their way to find entertainment deals. But there's plenty of ways you can save right at home. And here's a few suggestions. If your idea of relaxing is sitting down and reading your favorite magazine, consider getting a subscription instead of buying from a newsstand. You'll save anywhere from $30 to $40 a year.
And do what we do and swap your magazines every month with a group of girlfriends.
Before you go buy that popular new board game, check to see if your friends have already bought it.
Then you can plan a games night and swap all the board games for future use.
If you love reading, rather than go to a chain bookstore and pay full cover price, try going to a used bookstore or buy them online where they're a lot cheaper.
You can often find new releases at used bookstores and also find some hidden treasures as well.
Our day has just begun, and we're starting on the right foot with a gourmet 3-course lunch.
That is really good.
But remember, there is such a thing as a free lunch. Try signing up to be a mystery shopper, where you get reimbursed for your meal if you rate the restaurant. This also applies to clothing stores, theaters, and a host of other places. Check out our website for tips on signing up.
We'll take that.
We found a weekday special on this lunch, bringing the price down to just $12 per person. At any other restaurant, it would have been $45.
I would have never thought to come down here. And for the amount that we paid versus the amount of what it was worth,
The value was amazing.
The food is hardly settled, and we're off to the next event. If catching a play is your passion, then timing is everything. Going midweek can save you $10 to $20.
And if you go during the weekday, you'll save even more.
Our matinee tickets were half price, just $15. While an afternoon of theater gets underway, we're going to help this mom solve a different kind of entertainment problem. This is Terry Ann, her 5-year-old daughter Olivia, and 5.5-month-old Jackson. The issue in this house? Finding affordable entertainment for all ages. That's where Sandra and Katie come in.
Right now I'm off on maternity leave. That's probably even a bigger challenge because obviously my husband is not around during the week, and there's only so many activities really that I can do with the two of them.
Currently, Terry Ann is spending as much as $200 a month on keeping her kids entertained. Well, we're going to give them a few tips to fill their social calendar.
Well, let's get started and see what we can come up with.
Without emptying Mom's wallet.
Businesses who on the weekends will put together events near their business to attract people, but they will have pony rides and face painting and
sometimes free food.
We found a local community day sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce with face painting and music for free.
If there was a concert too, that would be great.
We added a kids concert at the local park, which was also free.
26?
Yep, so we'll put that in there. Perfect.
We also found a day pass for Terry and the kids at a local farm for just $8 and a yearly pass for just $85.
What's your favorite animal at the farm?
What's our favorite animal at the farm?
Horsey. Horsey.
And looking through the local papers, we found some more deals.
Here's something at the museum.
A special weekday at the local museum where a donation of $5 will get the whole family in for the day.
Perfect.
So we've already started stacking their calendar with cost-saving ideas. Now it's time to start enjoying them.
Let's go.
Don't dismiss the attractions, especially if you're a local. We found an amazing deal at this park for Terry and the kids. A single adult day pass is $28. But as a resident, she can get a pass for the whole year for just $25. And the kids are free.
Dad, what do you think?
What do you think?
While Terry and the kids get acquainted with the park,
Look at that
Look
tree
at the
house.
treehouse.
Here's a few other ideas for your area. Check out local food factories producing everything from chocolate to cheese. Tours are often free, and so are the samples.
Oh, Dad, a huge one!
Your local stadium will usually offer tours as well. We found one for Terry and the kids for just $10.
Very good.
And if you're still fishing for more ideas, try getting your kids hooked on learning at a local fish factory or bird sanctuary. We found free admission to both.
Very good.
So Terry's Smart Cookie calendar of events for next month will total just $48, saving her more than $150.
Yeah, that was a great time.
By sitting down and finding some new stuff, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and it was easy to go out and try something new.
Up next, Andreen and Corrine get a surprise challenge.
Tonight. That's the catch.
That could help them save hundreds on their entertainment spending. We're helping Andreen and Corrine find $3,500 for their dream trip. And we're doing that by showing them they can get their entertainment fix for a whole lot less.
That was really good.
Next on our marathon day out, a surprise challenge.
It's going to be potluck at your place.
Tonight.
That's the catch.
Okay, so everyone will bring something. You will not be cooking for everyone like usually.
Corrine and Andreen are known to spend over $200 each throwing dinner parties. Now they're going to have one more and spend less than $50.
I think a potluck is a very different thing for us, and we just have to kind of give up the reins a bit. Stace, it's Cor. How's it going? It's actually going to be a potluck.
Looks like Andreen and Corrine have no shortage of people to add to the list.
Cheese? Okay, we'll see you then. All right. Okay, bye.
The challenge? We can do it.
I think we'll just wait to see who shows up.
All their friends brought dishes, so all Andreen and Corrine had to supply was a few extras.
Oh my God, the chocolate is so good.
Total cost for this potluck dinner, just $30 each, saving each of these hostesses $170.
That's very exciting.
I can't imagine we're going to be saving that much money.
I can't believe it.
Just by cutting back on a few things.
The dinner party is still in full swing, but we've got a busy schedule. So it's time to get the women on their way to the next event. And while Corrine and Andreen get ready, here's a few ways for you to save on your next evening out.
When buying tickets for concerts, sporting events, or the theater, try buying them directly from the venue. And if they do sell direct, you may get a discount and you won't have to pay the service fees. Let's go. When buying tickets for a music concert, it's always worth checking out the band's own website. You'll often get a discount and you may get them ahead of the general public. All you have to do is sign up for their fan club and pay a small fee. You may also get discounts on their merchandise and find some other perks as well. Instead of spending big money on a comedy act, try finding a smaller venue that offers an open mic night. Like Amateur Night, where you can check out a few up-and-coming funny people. Admission ranges from free to just a few dollars. And when Andrew is headlining, you're sure to get your money's worth.
Looks like Corrine and Andreen found their dancing shoes, and we found them some great deals. This country bar has drink specials all night and free two-step lessons. Normally, an evening like this would cost at least $60 each. Tonight, they've only spent $20.
I'm having a blast, but I would be having more fun if I could be a better two-stepper.
So there's no question that this day was packed full of entertainment. But did we pack in the savings as well? Here's how it breaks down. Without the deals, the gourmet lunch, the play, the dinner party, and a night of drinking and dancing totals $335. But today, they spent just over $75 each, for a total savings of more than $250.
I didn't think we were going to do it at all. I didn't think we were going to make it. It's been a success.
Up next, Will their new spending plan put them in the driver's seat for their dream road trip?
Grand total savings.
When we met Kareen and Andreen, they were spending a lot of time and money on entertainment and no time keeping track of their spending.
Oh my goodness.
Then we got them doing it for a whole lot less, while enjoying a marathon day of fun with big discounts. But will the changes we made to their spending plan pay for that dream vacation? We all showed up the next morning to break the news.
So we've told the cookies all about you and how much fun we had together and last night, so they wanted to be here to share some great news.
So here are Kareen and Andreen's combined monthly savings. Going out 3 times a week instead of 4 and using our tips will save them $600. When it comes to clothing and other extras, they'll save $400. And by opting for a potluck instead of hosting a dinner party just once a month, they'll save another $400 for a total of $1,400 every month. So they'll have enough money for their road trip in just 5 months. But we're going to give them a taste of the good life right now.
2 gift certificates to a fabulous spa so that you girls can pamper yourselves for all your wonderful hard work. You deserve it.
Amazing. A toast to a fabulous week and a future full of entertainment they can enjoy for a whole lot less.
Perfect.
Cheers!